go, Julie. An exciting fight, this one, between two very, very good operators indeed, but the better record coming from HAMZA Sosi in the black and gold, in the black and silver, Danny MOI THUK SHUNG.
So I think we're in for a real treat with this fight.
A-class fight.
As you said, they're 61 kilos. Both fairly tall for their weight.
Long left hooks to start the proceedings. HAMZA needs to gain his distance.
Great support from the crowd here for these guys.
Measuring distance well already.
Nice. There's no taking their time to start this round off. Both exchanging big blows.
A laboured right hand as he comes forward. Danny MOI THUK SHUNG. I'll just call him Danny, shall I? Because it's going to take ages saying all that. Danny just long right hand, but he's got a clasp around the neck.
Yeah, really tight grip.
Knees, yeah, strong knees by HAMZA Sosi. Mohsab Amrani also does a lot of training at the Super Pro Samui gym in Thailand as well.
He's just taking his front leg away, following by the knee, and then the turn.
Nice straight right, left hook and a straight right hand, perfectly scored.
Seen that jumping knee a few times now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is. I'm a fan of it if it's thrown at the right time, and it just seems to want to throw it. I don't know, for spectacular reasons, I guess.
Nice. He's really working his distance well with his shots.
He's got the measure of. Sosi's got the measure of him already, Julie. To be honest, I think.
I like the way he works that inside leg kick, just taking his leg away from him and then following up with the other techniques. Nice takedown.
Yeah, he's switching southpaw and orthodox, isn't he?
Got nice balance. You can tell he's really switched on with the shots that are coming in.
There's a nice step knee as well as he moves right leg forward and drops the left knee, long knee to the body of Danny. Danny's in there, he's still tough.
Yeah, he's still coming back with his own shots, but we can quite clearly see who's the strongest and more confident, being able to throw the techniques.
Just like to see him plant his feet a bit more, you know, instead of bouncing around, because Mohsab doesn't really bounce around, you know, in his style. Really, when he starts throwing his stuff, you know what I mean? But we'll just see.
Just a little bit of the action from round one.
Yeah, he seemed to go forward all the time. Sosi just throwing his shots. He was through a good left hook and a right hand was perfectly thrown. But he's just sussing him out and having a look, and I'm sure the wise words and the corner, obviously. The intelligence and the correct corner work of the Amrani gym. Giving him all the right advice.
There's his friend celebrating.
Yeah, see them. Oh, looking forward to seeing what's next for HAMZA in the second round. So we're just going to see, I mean, it's interesting, really, what they'll come up with in the second round of the black and gold. HAMZA Sosi, Danny MOI THUK SHUNG in the black and silver.
There we go, working that jumping knee again. Nice turn, taking him down.
I think this is going to just be a one-sided, just smothering and attack, to be honest, Jules.
Yeah, he's starting to opening up now.
Yeah.
Just trying to make him a little bit wary of himself, to commit, coming forward, ready to step into a shot.
trying to make Danny lead before so he could counter him. Just showing little feints and fakes.
But still Danny returning. Nice with the returns there.
Yeah, it's very like combination of left up to the body, left up to the head, and straight with the left knee as well. So it shows talent. So see, that's a nice left hook to the body and to the head. He seems to be going for the body shots here.
Yeah, he's working down to the body and then throwing that knee straight up to the head.
Trouble is though, Jules, he's smothering his own work, isn't he? So when he throws his combinations, it's a little bit too close. So he throws his combinations, especially to the body.
Danny's still just walking forward, but he has got to let his shots go.
See here, he'll smother his own work again, you see? That's why they're falling into the clinch. He's not really giving himself that room. If he gives himself that room, and he could start landing some more venomous and telling shots. This is going to be the order of the day here, I think. I think the rhythm and it's already been set. That's how it's going to work. It's just going forwards and just allowing themselves to just smother the work, really.
Yeah, Hamza is definitely the stronger of the two, pushing forward. Really, really nice combinations.
Yeah.
Danny's still in it.
He's still in it, but you know he just hasn't got the. He hasn't got anything to deal with it, to be honest. He hasn't got the venom. He hasn't got a dig on him, has he, Julie?
No.
You know?
But it's funny, when some fighters go in the ring, they automatically grow. And looking at them, Hamza, his body, he just looks so much bigger. Even as the rounds are going on, it's to do with body language as well. But
yeah, and it's will and intention. He's just driving him back. You know, and each round that goes on, if you start throwing stuff and start landing, you know yourself, you do start to grow. You start to think this is easy, and the nerves go because you're landing your shots easily enough.
That's
you know?
right.
You know, it's a rhythm, isn't it? Once you start getting into rhythm, you're throwing shots, you're landing shots, it becomes easy. You become less tired, don't you? You know.
Yes.
Because of the nerves start disappearing. But he's thrown some versatile techniques. Well, the only thing, the criticism that I've got to do for my job, is he gets too close, like that, so it becomes smothered. He'll push back now. He'll push Danny back, and then he'll get into a clinch that's messy. You know?
That's it. And that's not where his strongest situation is it? He needs to be out a little bit further.
Yeah, he does. He needs to be out there, setting his range, setting his feet. You know, throwing the body. You know, his body shots would land better. His technique would land better. But maybe that's the idea. You know, maybe that's the battle plan that Mosab has given Hamza, is to smother him. But I don't know. Anyway, nevertheless, round 3 coming up. Sporting touch of gloves, but straight back into the action. See, like here.
Nice.
Get close and smother his own work.
That's better though when he turns.
It's better really from him, isn't it? He's kind of standing off Danny and landing shots. That was a lovely right knee up the middle. Bounced off the side of the head of Thuk Shung.
It's a fight that the crowd's definitely enjoying here.
He's very popular, isn't he, Souwer?
Just getting caught with the jab and the cross, but returning with the teep to the face.
He's starting to enjoy himself in there, isn't he? He's starting to showboat a little bit.
That's right, but he's got to be careful. It's no good showboating, dropping those hands.
No,
takes one shot.
Yeah, see that counter knee though? Did you see that counter knee? It was lovely, that right knee. He felt that one. He felt that one, Danny, trust me, I could tell. He backed off. And it's not like him because he's come forward all the time. He knows he's got to try and outwork and push Hamza Sosi back, but he just doesn't seem to have the dig or the technique or the versatility, really, that Hamza is showing.
Still looking for those big shots. Some of them are swinging in. Danny just returning with a nice right hand through the guards. But that's better when he throws that long knee and steps back, isn't it? And
Yeah, it's much better. He's giving himself room now. It's as if he's heard us, isn't it? You know, he's giving himself room. Taking the centre of the ring. But he's just trying to step back, is he now? And trying to have some count. This is what I mean. This is the smothering of the work, you know?
Yeah, he doesn't really need to be in there.
No.
Jumping knee to the head.
Yep.
Danny's got nice tight guards.
See, again, he's smothering his own work. You know, the rest of this round, he was doing really well for me. He's like, you know, scoring, not smothering, and again, getting close, but too close. This is better though.
Yeah,
a good sneak right hand from Danny there out of his shell.
Yeah, he's really working those hooks to the body.
Just like to see him, as I said though, Sosi just to stand off him a little bit more. He's starting to feel these shots now, Danny.
Yeah, Hamza.
A big round for Hamza, isn't it?
Yeah, he was really, really trying to drive those shots in at the end of that round.
Here's some of the action. He just seemed to do so much better. Here's in the round by keeping him at distance, but again, just seems to get too close. It'd be better, Hamza, just to take centre of the ring, dominate the centre of the ring, let Danny come to him, counter him off like he was doing earlier. But he just seems to get carried away with his shots. There was some good body shots thrown here.
Yeah,
There's
really
a sneak
nice.
right hand there from Danny shows he's still knows what he's doing. But nevertheless, there we go. As again, smothering his own work, getting much too close.
Yep.
But it's like, you know, it's easy for us to sit at ringside, isn't it? And you know, say we've got to save what we're paid to do it. Vast amounts as well, especially me with my yacht and my own private jet. So, double kicks coming in already. This is better from, this is what I'd like to see from Hamza. Keeping centre ring, just allowing Danny to miss. That's better from him.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah,
Just faking
lovely.
the knees. I'm a big fan of that.
There we go. Now this is much better from him. Goes back to the centre of the ring, throws his combinations.
He's throwing them hard as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Shaking his head at a shot Danny returned with.
He's enjoying himself now. This is much better. Oh, a nice high kick there from Danny.
With the takedown.
Yeah.
Yeah, so much better when they're holding the centre of the ring.
This is a much better. This is the best round I've seen
Yeah, I
from
agree.
Sosi. Taking the centre of the ring, kicking, using his skills. Good body shot from him, a nice uppercut. Kick round the side of the leg.
Yeah, it's working really nice.
Yeah.
You have to, when they enter that clinch, you've got to be first in knee-in.
He doesn't need to push forward, does he? He can win this just by taking the centre of the ring, just countering off.
Lovely knee to their face.
It was.
Danny's in it the whole time. He's always pushing forward.
Yeah, this is for a title as well, so you know it's a long time of 5 3-minute rounds. But I'd just like to see him take the centre. He's rushing in now. It's the old machoism, the youngster in him. He's like, if you anything you can do, I can do better, really. I just like to see him move off. Again, he's smothering his own work. So he started so well in this round. He's still winning the fight. But I think, you know, it'd be more eye-catching, it'd be more pleasing, it'd be more damaging as well if he took the centre of the ring.
Yeah, he holds a lot more power in his shots when he is at that distance. Again, both fighters still looking extremely focused here in the 4th round. But we can see Hamza is looking more relaxed now. His shots are just connecting.
He's starting to showboat a bit, isn't he, as well? But you got to give credit to Danny, though. He's shown tenacity coming forward and showing toughness, but he just hasn't got the tools to deal with Souwer at all. Making up the numbers, as they say in England.
Well, we got one more round of this exciting fight. I think we're going to probably see the same again in the 5th round, the pattern of the other 4.
Yeah, I wouldn't go as far as to say it's an exciting fight, really. I would say, though, he's got an exciting style, if you get what I mean. But he, you know, he's clearly the more gifted of the two. But you never know. One punch, one kick, one knee can change the whole game.
Yes, we've seen that many times.
Oh, many times. But anyway, nevertheless, round 5 then of this handily ahead. Hamza Essaliih, and a bit of a sharp telling off there for Danny MOI THUK SHUNG. Highly supported though, isn't he, Hamza Essaliih? And I can understand why he's got a nice, enjoyable style to watch. He's a nice sporting 5th round.
Yeah, I really like his style. I like the style when you're lifting your knees and you don't know what move's going to come next, but from here, working into the hands, into deeper to the face is nice.
You see the first beginning of this round. This is where Hamza looks so nice. Long shots, using his knees and his push kicks, and then he starts diving around in a daft sort of, you know, I don't understand it. You know, he can land there like that.
That's
and
what I
when
like.
He stands off, he looks so much different. Yet, when he smothers his own work, it doesn't look as eye-catching, but it's still, this is the countering skills. And this is good, he can do this off the back foot. Totally can. But I'd like to see Danny go the distance now. I mean, he's played his part, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been in the fight the whole round. I think Hamza we've had him down to win every round. This is basically in the bag, and Danny comes back with a really big knockout shot.
Yeah.
Hamza is looking very relaxed now. You can tell by the way he's fighting.
Yeah, he's just walking in, isn't he? Scoring with his knees, his kicks, and his punches.
Just allowing Danny to push forward a little bit on him. But I think he's just trying to get him in to walk into a shot. Spinning back fist there being attempted twice.
Yeah, both directions. Nice high kick there, and some just look of disdain across the face of Hamza. But he scores big inside the leg.
And as we say, it's 5 3-minute rounds. They're working really hard.
Henk pick-up op 105 seconden 56. 55, 54, 53.
Yeah, it's just been a bit of an exhibition, really, hasn't it, from Hamza Essaliih, just doing pretty much what he wanted. But it's a learning curve for him, and you know, if he's going to take anything from watching this, he'll understand what we mean by, you know, getting on top of his own stuff. But it's worked for him, hasn't it?
Yeah. Like I say, we like his style. I definitely would like to see him fight again.
Yeah.
Really like the way he works his long knees.
He's got obviously he's a talented kid. He just needs to. He doesn't need to. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to listen to us. But he does make it a little bit harder for himself than he should be. But a good win for him.
Yeah, nice
Danny
win.
to be honest, Danny was out of his league, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Is that of his
unfortunately, yeah, I really thought there was going to be a lot more on par each round.
No, he just
But
seems
Hamza did take
yeah,
it.
like you said though, Julie, you said that he grew and people rise to the challenge or they fade into the background, don't they? And he certainly did rise to the challenge. So there's the Moroccan supporters of Hamza Sosi on a bit of a dance-off duel.
Yeah, you like dance-offs.
I'll have a bit of a dance. So the winner's a foregone conclusion, really. You don't have to be a genius, do you, really, to work that one out. It's Hamza Sosi and Danny MOI THUK Shung.
You can see already the disappointment in his face.
Yeah, you know, sometimes, it is difficult. I mean, it's always a runner-up, and it's easy, such a dominating performance there by Sosi. It is easy to, say, but Danny, but it's just, there's levels, isn't there? And there's levels in sport, as you know.
Yes.
Like, I don't know, you're not going to get Blackburn Rovers or Blackpool in football beating Manchester United or any of the other big teams like Liverpool, are they? I mean, there's obviously there is shocks, but there is levels, and a champion rises to the occasion, and that's you know that more than anyone. So anyway, here's a decision.